Welcome back to Conker's Verde, Part 13, where in the last episodes, we decided to get a baby dinosaur, squish it to feed the lust of a giant dinosaur monster thing to open its mouth so you could put pepper in its nose to stop the saliva to get ahead to put the... Nah, forget it. I still don't know where we're at from here. Enjoy!
Welcome back to part 13 of Conker's Bad Fur Day, where we entered the Codfather.
Shake with a caveman?
The broad does not seem to know you.
Like, is it okay
Which,
if I don't?
to be honest,
It's powder my
I've never
nose.
seen Godfather.
Get out of here. Right. Let's get back to
Is it
business.
one of those things
got
I'd
one
have
thing
to
to do.
watch?
I'll be with you in a minute. People gotta show the appropriate levels of respect.
Hello?
When you step out of line, you can expect
Okay,
to be
good.
I
respected
can't read and
back.
talk at the same time. It's a
One of you
problem I've had
guys
since I was a
show
child.
no respect.
Not a problem.
Who it is? I don't
No,
know.
actually, I'm just lazy.
Could have been
Hold on.
Frankie. Could have been
Chico.
Could have been Polly.
Yep, it was definitely Polly.
Or me. Oh yeah, now you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was gonna say. As far as it goes for the, what's the word I'm looking for?
I've got more money. You can have that
A
too,
hypocritical
if you want.
line.
Oh,
There we
no,
go.
my God.
You can keep the money, but you gotta do me a little job first.
A job? Oh, yeah, cool. But I mean, you know, I'll have to consider it first. But I mean, what is it? What I have to do?
Good, good. I'm glad you accepted.
Oh.
Step this
No.
way.
It's not gonna end well.
Okay. Here's the plan.
Look at that bomb.
We got ourselves.
We're gonna have to do
a little
something about
problem.
this bomb.
In fact, several little problems. You already got the disguise, so that's that one covered. What else you need is one of
And guess what
these.
we have to do with this
Called
bomb?
A bomb.
It's called a bomb.
These are the problem. Where they came from, I don't know. They seem totally out of place. in this
You don't say.
ecosystem. But they're here, and they're on my patch. So, what I propose that you do is use your disguise acumen. Take the bomb through here, down here,
Yes.
out of here, and drop it here.
Where we found the baby
By the
egg?
way, when that
Yeah.
bomb goes off,
Essentially.
I suggest
We're gonna
you
drop the
reach
bomb
down,
into the
and
boiling
if you
point of
don't
the
pull it
volcano.
off, I suggest you leave town. Let's go to work.
And by the way, if you get hit at all, that's a one-hit KO.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh.
And you're under a strict time limit, you know, by cue of the music, if you haven't noticed by now. But,
Conker.
would you believe me if I told you that I did this in my first try?
No.
We won't,
Because I
but we're
did.
about to see it. I was gonna say
Yeah.
we won't, but we're about to see it, I believe.
Yep. Oh
Why the
god.
caveman suddenly after you?
Well,
What happened to that?
isn't it, you know,
Hold up.
wouldn't you find it a little out of place to have a caveman
Yeah,
carrying
sure.
a lit bomb?
Yeah, that's great, but I wouldn't want to fucking hit them with a club when they're carrying an explosive item. Like, not
Yeah.
exactly wisest choice in, you know, the universe there.
Yeah. Well,
All of a
gotta
sudden,
be
these
quick about
uvula
this. Oh,
things
God.
Are, pretty threatening.
Man.
oh,
Let's be honest. If we stop making sense here, we wouldn't have any game left.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright, come on. We're almost there. God. That
Love how
lid
nervous
is
you
getting
are after-
smaller and smaller. Come on. We're almost there. Oh god.
How nervous you're getting with the fact you just told us you did this on the first try.
Yeah, well,
Can't blame
this is
him.
one of those parts this is one of those parts that takes a lot of tries.
Oh no.
Because you have to dodge the uvulas, you have to dodge the caveman hitting you, not to mention that you're under a strict time limit on top of that, so you have to find the fastest route.
I assume lava's one hit KO.
Yep. Well, actually, no. Lava, you can actually, because if you jump in the lava, you know, which will be demonstrated in either this video or the next video, I don't know.
Why did you go around? Why did you do that one around?
Because he suggested he leaves town.
Stopped, contemplated his choices thus far, and then realized there's no turn back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Wow,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Here.
Guess what? They took our money. So now we are obligated to race against them to get our money back.
As long
And
as
this
it's
is...
not the Battletoads course, we're alright.
it's worse.
I recognize that money.
Rare hasn't learned their lesson
What
yet.
is the world coming to?
The racing is
When a
actually a
girl
pain
can
in
go
the
to a
ass in this
dinosaur-themed
section.
world without getting mugged by a bunch of prehistoric
After
Because
he's
if you
ritually
smack-
sacrificed the
Give me
dinosaur.
my money back.
If you
Moon,
if you smack into the wall, that's a one-hit KO. If you happen to clip through the lava ramp thing, that counts as a KO.
Now that gives me another idea.
You wanna know how we're gonna get our money back? Like I
How are we
said,
gonna get our-
racing. But we have to use our frying pan to smack them to get our money back. So this is one of them, catch up to them.
I want to remind scientists that are watching this, it is the year 2015, and if Back to the Future was any indication of what our future is like, you have approximately, let's see, well look, you got about 300 plus days to get us hoverboards. Get to work.
Doesn't that thing
Now-
keep changing every time people?
I suppose you don't do this on your first try, do you?
No, I lose 14 lives.
Of course you do.
Great.
And we
But
get
I
to
did
see it
cut.
all.
I did cut till I get to my final live, which is a successful attempt, by the way.
Well, I was going to ask a question, but I know the answer.
What?
Not too good at the racing games, are you?
After many
Nope.
lives lost.
Oh,
Which is odd considering you love Sonic the Hedgehog so much.
No, I mean,
There's a reason.
fuck you, Burning Rangers!
Yep. I was just gonna let it play out, so yeah. Also,
Oh god.
there's a reason where if you go watch the playthrough we did of Sonic Adventure 2, that yeah, there's a reason that I kind of pick up most of the A ranks.
I did all of my A ranks on my PlayStation 3 file.
About honor, man. Keep them standards.
Alrighty.
Go ahead and admit something here. I'm
But nah.
not a huge
Oh, that
Sonic
was
fan,
close.
but I was gonna say, just the original games were fun. The new games with the plot kind of confused me a little because I have to play the Sonic style game and pay attention to plot. But the Archie comics, I did get to see a few of those. Those actually were pretty interesting.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
actually really were good. Most of them, anyway. A lot of the arcs are pretty good.
Some of them. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of the arcs are pretty good, but you gotta remember that the comics do switch kind of like story authors and all that, and artists
that's
quite
actually-
often.
That's actually what I was going to say. Was the arcs I read was basically Princess Sally's brother. You're gonna pardon me, anybody that's watching, that I don't know the names of all these characters, but Princess Sally's brother, who was apparently appointed the new king of the Sonic Planet thing universe, basically was being contested by Tails' father about, you know, making a unified place for everybody to live in, and in this, they pretty much had this little civil war where Sonic was against Tails, and there was a little bit of animosity between the two of them before all of this came up, and you come to find out it's because Sonic dated this girl that Tails was interested in that turned out to be like this, for lack of a better word, she was a hoe. And, you know, Sonic knew this. Tails
Talking
didn't.
about that one evil fox chick, wears like black leather or whatever.
All I knew was that she was mentioned. I actually never saw her, but it was just like, really? This goes down to that? Okay, you know, years of friendship over one girl? Come on now.
What the fuck?
What the?
Did I just see the words big boner?
Yes,
I think he said,
he does have a big bone, don't you know?
Boo.
Alright, so we found ourselves in Coliseum. And we're gonna have to do some things over here.
Not quite sure what's going on here, but there seems to be a door over there. So I think I'll just mosey on over.
Yes,
and,
let's mosey on
say
over.
my farewells.
We got what we came here for. The money, mainly. By the way, there is multiplayer on this game.
Is there?
Yes. And
How does that work?
The multiplayer consists of, well, there'll be games where you can take control of being, you know, the squirrels,
I'll just wait
or
here.
later
while
on
you
in this
guys-
game, teddies, or the cavemen and the raptors. It's actually implicated well. I mean, I've seen the gameplay footage by SGB Likes to Play, and, you know, I only have, well, I don't even think, I'm pretty sure my brother Jimmy may be interested in playing multiplayer, but I'm not too sure about Billy.
Doesn't sound good.
Mm.
To those that hasn't caught on with Super Smash Bros. Project M and Super Smash Bros. Wii U, they are the two that I've played against on here.
oh, well, no wonder we can sacrifice a dinosaur. I was gonna say, we had Brontosaurus just a bit ago, and now we got this guy.
Call that a raptor or another T-Rex?
It doesn't matter, it's a dinosaur and it's alive. And it's doing the same thing the baby one did. We could afford to lose dinosaurs.
Well, that's pretty brutal.
Oh, okay.
Once again, here's just like, you know what? You don't want to make it our way? Enjoy.
Is that the time? I gotta scoot.
Guess what we have to do here, though? We have to lead the raptor to the B platform. Because we're going to be hypnotizing him, and we're going to be riding this raptor to eat the other cavemen.
Of course we are. Because Conkers
Of course.
has no problems with causing death and destruction. He just doesn't like watching it as a bystander.
No. Come on. There we go. That was just luck.
Classic.
How
And
is it? How is that even hypnotizing him?
Don't ask questions.
it's a video
At this
game.
point. At this point, there's no real explanation.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Time for carnage and destruction in the next video.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then.